personalize it. Love Superman, dogs, hiking, open-minded, took a trip, love to ski. And I decided I would put pictures in it too, because these are a lot of the people and places that I'm writing about. And I think artifacts are good as a catalyst as well. The interesting thing is I started this one in 2006 and ended it 6 years later.
Oh, really?
One, well, because I didn't use it as much, because I wasn't hooked on it either. And this is like, 3/4. I talk so much about books that they keep giving me recommendations that when Peter and I were going to model something, I don't like to think about it too much beforehand. Mm-hmm. Partly because I think they don't have that opportunity, so I want to model my struggle and model getting stuck and tripping on my words. And so, but I do sometimes think of a topic at least, so I'm not up there completely lost as the teacher. So I'll model, so I'll go shopping on my list, and then I'll just muddle it through. Uh-huh. So people call it a seed book, and it's also that. So the kids were able to go back. They were also able to revise in manageable chunks. Like, this is about how much they would write. So I went through with one revision, and then I went through a second time with a different color. And the kids' writing started looking like this because I think it was manageable. I think when you write a really long story and ask them to revise, it's overwhelming. But now at the end of the year, they're writing 10-page superhero stories and going back and revising. So they're not afraid of it. It's sort of the building block piece. But we also were more deliberate this year about using mentor text and going back to anchor charts and noticing and naming things with kids. And it became so easy that the other day I did a read aloud of a kid's book, and the kids started talking about, hey, I see this author's craft, or oh, look at what they did, there's repetition, what do you call that when da 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 da. And the kids are starting to use the term author's craft. Hey, I wrote this cool story in library and I used author's craft, and I have a great cliffhanger and an awesome flash forward. So they're talking like writers, and they really want to do the things that the writers that they're looking up to are doing as well, whether it's a Dr. Seuss book or an argument letter or a political cartoon. They're trying to put their own spin on it. And we say it's like cooking. Give them the recipe, cook it once your own way, and then spice it up.
Nice.
So
love that.
How much richer my own writing's getting, and how much I'm using radar. And not just modeling, but just because it's good practice. So even my own writing's getting better. Teaching writing's like teaching swimming lessons. One stroke isn't just breathing, kicking, arm movement. There's so many small nuances to all those things, and writing's the same way. All the different levels that we help to teach the kids and model the kids and for the kids. And I think I've gotten more adept at some of those layers, and I'm able to peel more back for myself and model it for the kids. So definitely I've become more confident as a writer, teacher.